All right, today is the 12th of June. It's Monday afternoon, heading into the evening. This is going to be our next item on the bench. I would have considered that Canadian General Electric export model, but I really didn't want to take and put myself in a tight spot. What with that dial, I'm gonna have to take a good close look at that before I jump into that with both feet. The Stuart Warner 9162 621 is still on the bench. It's done. I just been listening to it daily, giving it a little bit of a testing workout to see what she's doing on a daily basis, how it's feeling. It's still producing really good. We're doing final work on the cabinet. The grill insert is ready to go back in. I just need to wind up the cabinet, and that there is going to get videoed probably by the end of the week, I'm hoping. I got to get trim done on the cabinet, and then I got to get the decal, the Magic Keyboard decaling text on there, and that'll be ready to go. So in the meantime, so we got something to do, and we're not sitting around wondering what to do. We're going to do this. This here is the last Zenith 7S 529 that I have in my possession. This is the last one of the three that I bought about 3 years ago. Probably about 2 Christmases ago. Could be 3 years, but it could be 2 Christmases. It's going on 3 years. So we're going to decide to bring it out and get her done. We're going to do the same thing we did with all the others. Well, pretty much all the others. Is we're going to put fiber optics in the tone controls, and it's got a screwed up as usual. These are the ones that are always the bad ones. The off-on volume. The tuning is still pretty much in. Needs cleanup work. This here just needs cleanup work. The buttons are all looking pretty good. They just need some good serious scrubbing, and these are all there and complete. No cracks or breakages. And the dial looks pretty good. No scratches that I can tell, and the dial glass looks good. And this here is, as usual, these here are the worst things to deal with. The cabinet looks like it had been refinished at one time. It's not bad shape. Maybe just a little bit of scrub and a little light sanding to bring it to bring the highlights out in it, and we'll see what we got with it. I noticed this one here, it does not have the full finish wrap around on it like the other ones have on them. And this got some kind of wicker wicker cloth here. Maybe the other ones are just like this and I just never noticed it. But it don't matter anyway about any of that. It's all going to get changed. Let me turn this thing around and we'll take a back look at it. Okay, now when I got this radio, it had a back on it, but it was broken up into pieces, and it was shabby looking, real shabby looking. And this here was all floppy in there and everything. It looks like it got some of its screws. Looks like it's got all of its back cover screws, and the antenna looks like it's still intact. We'll get it checked out of the thing. Yeah. So and let's see, it's missing one of its base screws, but I think I got one for it. Let me get a screwdriver. We'll open it up the back and take a look at it inside. Okay, we got the antenna removed. Looking in here, we see that we have the wafer contacts for the bass controls, bass tone controls, loose and hanging in there. The other one for the treble controls are still there on the back of the thing. There's an envelope in there. I never knew that. I'm not sure what it is. Zenith 7529 antenna wire goes around. Goes around, comes around, I guess. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's going to get new goes around wire anyway. I guess they're meaning this wire. Although this one here has its goes around wire on it still. But we're gonna replace that. We're gonna make it look good. Let's see. Original speaker. Hopefully the transformer is good. All the tubes are there. So let's get it out and see what we got. Hang on. Yeah, we got our cabinet emptied out, and it's not very dirty. Usually they're full of dust bunnies and stuff. I think somebody has been worked on this cabinet and did a refinish job on it, because there is no asbestos in the roof of the radio cabinet, and generally there is. So, but it didn't have its cushions in there. The speaker looks good, at least from this side. So we'll pull it out and take a look at it. And there's the thing, and the glass looks real good. The chassis is just dusty and it got that green film all over it. We'll take care of that in short order. No P marks of anything that I can see, thank goodness. The dial face has some little chipping in there, easy enough to remedy. Other than that, it's still looking pretty good. The pointer is good and straight. The rubbers is all done for. Let me tip this thing up here. Yeah, this one here is going to need fresh wires in it in a lot of spots, especially the tone controls. Tone controls always got to have wires. replaced. Let's see. In here, there's somewhere, there is a E-cap, and I think it is, where are you, little life forms? Oh, I think that's it, right? That's it, right down in there. If I remember correctly, I'm having to sandwich the replacement E-caps underneath this, sandwich between the roof of the cabinet and the roof of the chassis and the this push button assembly. But other than that, it looks relatively untouched. Original E-caps, original cap. Looks like a lot of original caps in there. I don't know about this one. I wouldn't think anybody would go in and change one. But, yeah. This is going to be a good candidate. We're going to have to do our magic on this, like I did with all the other ones. And, of course, there'll be a video segment on this cleanup here for this. And as well as all the other cleanup that we're going to be doing. So it'll be a multi-video thing, probably less than 10, hopefully, but it could go a few more. Yeah, look at that. Yeehaw. Uh-oh. Yeah, that sucker there. Somebody clipped it because it came out already clipped, and this one here doesn't have its thing on it. It is right there. So I think I got a shielded wire for a phono pickup that I can use on this. Got plenty of that. And we're probably going to have to rewire or change the wires or upgrade the wires in all of these cans. I think I had to do it to the last one, or the last few that I'd done. This one here will be the 8th one, I think. 8th or 9th one that I've done. And probably the 7th or 8th one that I will have done, adding the fiber optic to. So, anything else that I need to cover? Oh, yeah. Most of you know I have my doggy with me, and he's been with me since 2009. He was born 2006 on Valentine's Day. He was a Valentine's Day baby. And we came out here from Arizona. I was staying with my daughter at the time, and came out here and into Arizona in late 2012, and moved up here to the Cottonwood area and the 1st of January 2013, and we've been here ever since. Well, doggy is now 17 plus years old, and he's having a bad time. Not eating. He hasn't been eating for a few days, and that's been cyclic with him. And I'm going to have to, I've taken him into the doctor on a couple of occasions in the past couple of weeks, and Doc says, I don't think there's much more that I can do for him. I'm probably going to have Google put to sleep, and that's really going to break my heart. I'm going to try and get videos out on a regular basis as usual, but if doggy heads south and I have to deal with the doggy, I'm going to be off of videos for a while, and trying to get my bearings and get adjusted to deal with life on my own. So everybody just bear with me and hope that life can go on for the whole planet. So let me get out of here and get this picked up and make room for what I got to do. Thanks for watching.